Hi, I'm Junior with Keystone RV Center, Greencastle, Pennsylvania, off I-81, exit 1. Today we're talking about auto leveling. We're going to be talking about fifth wheel specifically with the Lippert component auto leveling. If you have this touch screen pad, which may be either inside a storage compartment, inside a small little pocket door, or mounted to the front of the unit, this is how you're going to do it. To wake the unit up, you're going to be pressing on the up and the down arrow at the same time. You'll get a green light. Okay. Follow our instructions as far as our video goes on unhitching it from the truck. Once it's unhitched from the truck, it's going to be pretty simple. Make sure your truck's completely separated from it. And then to auto level, you just press the button that says auto level. That being said, we're going to get this little green blinking light that's going to go through and do everything for us, adjust everything as needed, and is going to go through. Now, we're not going to bore you with the entire... Mark, can I get my monster now, since you were using that as a tripod earlier? So we're not going to let you guys watch the whole process. We're going to speed it up a little bit. Mark will do a little bit of movie magic, and we'll get back once everything's done, and we'll go inside and talk about the control panel then as well. So the rear jacks are going to adjust themselves. They'll be the first ones to make contact. Once they've got themselves synced up and kind of where they wanted it to be, they're going to go up. They're going to adjust the front again, and then the middles will start to come down. Now this is with a 6-point leveling system. If you have a 4-point, you'll only have the front jacks and the rear jacks. So this middle section will not be part of your leveling system. With the Chaparral, they do put 6-point leveling systems on most floor plans. So this is one of the ones with the 6-point on it. You want to keep in mind that you want those jacks with reasonable amount of travel there. If you are asking those jacks to drop down 4, 5, 6 feet, they're not going to have enough stroke in the leg for that to happen. So you want to take a look. We have some pictures of it on Instagram where there is a block system made that actually will do a spacer underneath of the jack to give it that extra space. We hear some guys using wood blocks and stuff like that. Just keep in mind that that may not be the most stable thing, because if that unit shifts forward or back, that can be a big issue. If you have the wheels chocked properly, it's not as big of an issue. Now, once we are completely level, we'll get a nice little green light going on right here. Solid green light. That shows us that everything's leveled. It'll be flashing during the leveling system. Let's go inside, let's look at the control panel and see how that relates. Mark, how's my hair look? Does it look all right? It's okay. Eric's teeth are still gapped worse than my hair will ever look. So, to wake your system up, you have a little square button down here in the middle. So once we press on that, we're going to see My RV and leveling. We'll come back to that here in a minute. We can go into leveling, and right now we've already auto-leveled our system. We can go into info, and it'll give us a little bit more details about it. You can see that we still have a little bit. You can fine-tune that 0.1 degree if you want, or you can go in here and go through the manual set, and you can manually do everything if you want. We don't recommend that. We recommend using the auto level, but it is there. This is also where you'll go in to fix problems. Watch our video on troubleshooting later if you're interested in that. Now, we can either hit the home button and it brings us back there, or you can power it down and power it right back up. This My RV is going to be one of your biggest helps. You have how-to videos, troubleshooting videos, and then this Lippert My RV. If you look on your Android, what is it, Marketplace now, Mark? I don't know, whatever the app store is for Android or iPhone, they do have the ability to go through there. You can put in what you have as far as the Lippert, whether it's a slide room, the leveling system, or whatever, and you can download the owner's manuals on that. I'm not sure if they have BlackBerry. BlackBerry is not really a relevant phone, so we're not going to discuss that one. Anybody that's got a BlackBerry, let us know in the comments down below if there's an app for it there. Get an Android or an iPhone. That being said, we're going to go outside again, and we're going to show you how this hitches back up to your truck really easy. So let's go outside and take a look at that. All right, so we're done camping for the weekend. Now what we're going to do is we're going to want to hitch it back up to our truck. So we're going to come out here, we're going to press on this up and the down arrow at the same time, giving us that solid green light. And then we're going to hit hitch height. What this is going to do is take us back to the previous setting before we hit auto level. So it'll be the height of that, and it's going to retract the rear jack. So let's take a look and see what happens. Hit hitch height, and we'll see that guy start blinking green. Jacks are going to come off the back. Dirk's going to drive by on a forklift. Hi, Dirk! We're going to see those rear jacks coming up first. Don't worry, Dirk, we're not shooting a video or anything. Middle jack's coming up as well, and it's already starting to adjust the front, getting us where we need to be there so we can back right underneath of this. Now keep in mind, guys, when we unhitch this thing, we do want it to have a little bit of a bump up from the fifth wheel height, so you're going to want to still bump it down, still line it up proper. Follow our instructional video on how to hitch up your fifth wheel, and that'll go through that. Other than that, we're pretty much done here. We're going to steal Dirk's forklift real quick, trip this system up, make it go into an error mode, and check out our video if you have a leveling error on how to correct that. Guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Any questions, comment down below. We'll get back to you as quickly as possible. I-81, Exit 1, Greencastle, Pennsylvania. Bring a monster for Junior.